Shall we write? Say yes or no. Now students are joining, so we will wait, couple of minutes. Once they have joined, we will start our lecture. Okay. If you have any doubt in your previous lecture, you can. Okay, we will wait. How are you students? All are fine? I hope all are fine. Okay. I'm keep on telling you, stay home, be safe. Okay. So within this month, I will complete your syllabus. 6 topics is remaining. So within this, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I will complete your syllabus. So don't worry about that. And if you have any questions, you can mail me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me because I am here to help you. Okay. So for now I'll start the reviews. Okay. Now time is 2 o'clock. 1:59 it is showing. So 2 o'clock. So we will talk about little bit reviews whatever we have discussed. Your which subject I am teaching you, do you have any idea? Economics for engineers. Okay. Your entire course is divided into 8 unit. Okay. First unit it's talking about law of demand, law of supply, elasticity of demand, elasticity of supply. Okay. And numerical example we have discussed, and also one case study we have discussed under unit 1. Okay. So whenever you want to read any topics, any concept, I'm suggesting you the 7 components I have suggested to you. Okay. The first one is what theory says to you. Okay. For example, we'll take law of demand. Okay. What theory says to you, there is a citrus principle available, so only two variables will take, except these two variables, other variables are constant. The two variables is nothing but price and quantity. Okay. Whenever your price is higher, the individual people will buy less commodity. Okay. If price is lower, the peoples will buy more commodity. So there is a negative relation between these two variables, price and quantity demanded. It is called law of demand. Okay. So there is a negative relation between price and quantity demanded. Whenever price is higher, your quantity demanded will go down. Whenever price is lower, your quantity demanded will be higher. This is the theory. And second components I told you, assumption. Assumption means nothing but what are the variables we are assuming constant. N number of variables we will assume that is constant. Main variables, consumer income is constant, taste and preference of the consumer is constant. Okay. Substitute price is constant, complementary price is constant. Okay. You can also add government policies and other components are constant. Okay. So these are the variables we have taken as a assumption. The second component is assumption. Only 4 or 5 assumption is enough. Okay. And third one is mathematics. Quantity demanded is a function of price level. Okay. Why we are saying that? Because law of demand says that there is a negative relationship. By using linear programming, simple linear regression function, we have explained. Okay. QD, that is nothing but y equal to beta 0 cap plus beta 1 cap and x1. X1 is the independent variable, that is our price level, and beta 0 cap is the constant. Okay. And beta 1 cap it is the slope. Okay. How your price level is impacting your quantity demanded, it came from slope. Okay. And table I told you. So first one is price level, second one is quantity demanded. If there is some missing value in the data table, by using linear programming you can calculate it. And also you can use elasticity of demand. Okay. If I have given elasticity of demand equal to so and so, you can calculate it. Okay. Now diagram. Now in diagram you can explain, because law of demand is negatively sloped. Okay. It came from the theory, so you must draw a proper diagram for that one. Okay. And application, violation of the classical theory. If you violate, your income is constant, your demand line will increase. Okay. If substitute price is not constant, complementary price it is not constant, based on in these two components your demand line will react. Okay. Now application, by using numerical example, case studies we have discussed. Okay. um, Minto, Marlowe, and Picasso. So these are the playwrights we have discussed. Okay. So you already know that how we can apply this terminology. That is the examples I am telling you. Okay, so whenever you want to read any theories and components, you need to remember this. Okay, because these are the seven components. If I'll apply law of demand, so I have write like this. If it is a law of supply also, you can use it, but you need to remember which one is more relevant. Okay, if it is a law of supply, positive relationship, it came from unit 1. Okay, unit 2, we have discussed what is consumer equilibrium, what is producer equilibrium, what is consumer surplus, what is producer surplus, what is indifference curve, what is isoquant. Okay, whatever theories, okay, you can take seven components. For example, indifference curve, 4 points I will tell you. What is the meaning and definition for indifference curve? Yep, indifference curve, it is nothing but it is a point or locus of different combination of two commodities which is giving same satisfaction to the consumer. It is called indifference curve. Okay, so I told you 4 points. This is called point, different commodities, and different points of two commodities and same utility. Okay, so these are the 4 points you need to remember under indifference curve. Assumption, I have divided into futures and characteristics. Okay, what are the assumption we will make and what are the characteristics I've included in that. Okay, for example, income is constant, taste and preferences constant. Okay, and additionally substitute price, complementary price, price equal to whatever we pay for the commodity, it must be equal to the utility. These are the components we have discussed. Okay, and also properties, indifference curve is negatively sloped, it is convex to the origin, normal goods, consumer is rational. Okay, two indifference curve negatively intersect, no negatively intersect because it never intersect each other. Okay, and higher indifference curve will give you higher satisfaction to the consumer. Consumer will know about the market situation very well. Okay, so these are the factors I've included, characteristics of indifference curve. Okay, if whenever we need to explain isoquant, reverse version of this one, there two factors of production, but here two commodities. Okay, now consumer surplus, producer surplus, this is important one. Consumer surplus is nothing but whatever we pay for the commodity, whatever we have expected to pay for the commodity, and whatever actually we pay for the commodity. For example, I need to buy this cell phone 10,000 rupees. Okay, but the shopkeeper is telling to me the price of the cell phone equal to 5,000 rupees. What I have expected, I am ready to pay 10,000 rupees for this commodity. Okay, but actually I pay 5,000 because shopkeeper is saying that 5,000 rupees. The remaining 5,000 is surplus to me. Okay, that is called consumer surplus. Producer surplus, it is nothing but by using two labor, two capital, I want to produce 100 quantity, but actually I have produced 200 quantity. The remaining 100, it is the producer surplus too. Okay, so we will discuss these are the components. I'm just reviewing, and two more important topics we have discussed: production function. Okay, law of variable proportions, law of return to scale. Okay, what is the difference between these two? Short term and long term. Okay, one factor is constant, two factor is changeable. Okay, so we have used Coptecless production function, and also we have done maximization minimization problem. One assignment I have given based on that. Okay, and third unit, it is talking about cost revenue function. Okay, cost revenue function. Cost is nothing but total cost, average cost, marginal cost, fixed cost, variable cost, total fixed cost, total variable cost, average fixed cost, average variable cost, marginal cost. These are the cost terms you need to remember. The each formula we have discussed very clearly and keep on telling you. So please students, go through your notes, whatever we have discussed in your previous lectures. Okay, once you are familiar with that one, you can get it more knowledge. And additionally, okay, the something we will discuss about that in perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly, we will use the same terminology what you have used in previous terms. Okay, now revenue function also, it's more or similar to what we have expected. Okay, what is average revenue, what is total revenue, what is marginal revenue, we have done by using maximization function as well as the linear programming. Okay, what is break even point, no profit no loss situation, that's we have discussed in third unit. Okay, under fourth unit, what we have discussed, perfect competition. So whenever you want to know about the market situation, I have drawn one diagram: zero competition, 100% competition, 50% competition, 25% competition, 75% competition. So these are the competition structure you need to remember. Okay, if it is a zero competition, I told you the firm is working under monopoly. Okay, if it is a 100% competition, the firm has perfect competition. Okay, Whenever the competition is perfect, we can say that market is a perfect competition. The best example we have seen agriculture sector or credit card industry. Okay, there is some futures how price is determined under perfect competition we have discussed. Okay, and monopoly also we have discussed how we can determine price market equilibrium, how we can attain, and price discrimination it is the topic is remaining we will discuss. Okay, then monopolistic competition also we have done it. Okay, so how we can determine price discrimination, what are the features I've included, case wise the analysis we have done. Okay, now only one topic is remaining, that is oligopoly. Okay, oligopoly we will combine oligopoly and geopoly. So we will combine these two parameters whenever we want to explain this market situation. Okay, and oligopoly and duopoly and monopoly and monopolistic competition it is coming under fifth unit, and oligopoly and some portion of monopolistic competition it is coming sixth unit. Okay, so fifth and sixth we have completed, only one topic is remaining, and seventh unit it is talking about macroeconomic terminology. Okay, under macroeconomic technology, what is consumption function, what is GDP, savings function, we will discuss. And last unit, we will talk about RBI, balance of payment, okay, and monetary and fiscal policies. So these are the six topics is remaining. So I will finish your topic within your stipulated time period. Okay. Now I will move for Aliapoli. Before I move for Aliapoli, I will ask my student. Okay, if you have any doubt, any question so far, and also we have discussed little bit interest rate, what is single payment method, what is double payment method, how we can calculate compound interest rate, how we can calculate single interest rate beyond our economics. Okay, basic understanding of commerce we have discussed. Okay, so these are the components you need to remember. So far, do you have any doubt, any questions, you can talk to me. Okay, if you have any doubt so far, just unmute your device and talk to me. Okay, otherwise I will move for Aligapoli chapter. Okay, so far, are you getting my voice? Whatever I have discussed, are you okay with that? Just type in the chat box if it is okay. Good. I will share my screen, within 2 minutes. Okay. Now, yes, most of the students they have said, sir, it is very good. So we will move. Now I will share my screen. Okay. How many students will get my screens? Let me know. Okay. Now are you getting my systems? Now are you getting my systems? Now it is visible, student. Are you getting in the chat box? You can type it. Otherwise, you can also unmute your device and talk to me, sir. Yes, we are getting your device. Notes, board. My notes it is showing to you. Anyone? Anyone from this class? Can you say yes? Are you? It is visible to you or not? I'm not getting. Yes, very good. Now you are seeing two kinds of diagram. Okay, the first one is perfect competition and second one is also perfect competition. I am just reviewing how to draw diagram. Okay, for x-axis it is showing. Okay, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. X-axis we will take quantity, and y-axis we will take all components, price equal to AR equal to MC equal to AC equal to everything we will take. Now if you see this one, the form is earning normal profit, no loss, no loss, no profit situation. I will ask three questions from my student. Okay, before I move for Aligapoli, I will ask three questions from my students. How many students will say right answer? I will check. Okay, now for example, if it is a monopoly form, okay, you take perfect competition. Okay, if it is a perfect competition, in the long run the form will earn one of the situation. I will give you three options whether the form will earn abnormal profit, whether the form will earn normal profit, whether the form will earn losses. What's your opinion, what you are thinking? Okay, I'm repeating the questions. In perfect competition, if long run is prevailing in the market, in the long run one of the situation the firm will earn. Okay, whether they will earn abnormal profit, whether they will earn normal profit, whether they will earn losses. Can you type it in the chat? Otherwise you can also unmute your device and talk to me. In the chat box, how many students are saying? What's your answer, my dear student? Normal profit. Are you sure about that? Yes. Okay. Few students they have answer in the long run. Perfect competition. They will earn only normal profit. That is really good answer. Okay. Keep it up, student. Can I move for second question? Yes. If it is a monopoly, if it is a monopoly in the long run, which condition they will earn, whether they will earn profit or losses or abnormal profit, what you are thinking? Abnormal profit, that is the right answer. The other students, please verify your answer, what your colleague is saying. Okay, abnormal profit. If it is a monopoly form, the firm will earn abnormal profit. Now my third question is, if it is a monopolistic competition, if it is a monopolistic competition, whether the firm will earn what kind of result they will earn in the long run. If it is a monopolistic competition, long run is prevailing in the market. In the long run, what kind of combination they will earn? I will give you four option: abnormal profit, normal profit, losses. Fourth one is any one of this. Tell me, my dear students, what's your answer? If it is a monopolistic competition, in the long run, what kind of situation they will attain, whether they will earn abnormal profit, whether they will earn losses, whether they will earn normal profit, whether they will earn any one of this. What's your opinion? Any one students from this class, can you answer? Any one student, anyone from this class, can you answer? I am waiting for your reply. Just unmute your device and talk to me. Just unmute your device and talk to me. Unmute your device and talk to me. Are you getting my voice, my dear student? Just unmute your device and talk to me. No one? What you are getting, my dear students? I am telling you the right answer is that if it is a monopolistic form. Yes, one students have replied, Shai Krishna. Very good answer. Anyone? Because Dheeraj also given very good answer. Dheeraj also given very good answer, because in the long term, if the form is a monopoly market, monopolistic competition, anyone is possible. Okay, so I am sure most of the students they are very familiar with the components whatever we have discussed. Okay, now can I move for new topic, oligopoly market? Okay, today I will finish the theoretical chapter, and after that we will discuss about the numerical example. Numerical example, it is very easy for you. And before that, this is the diagram you need to remember for monopoly and monopolistic competition. Okay, now AR line, MR line, it's negatively sloped. The third question I want to ask, whenever you want to compare with perfect competition and monopoly, what is the market equilibrium condition? If it is a normal profit, how you can explain both perfect competition and monopoly? Can you explain, anyone? If it is a if the firm is earning normal profit under monopoly as well as perfect competition, what are the variables it is equal to price? That is my question. What are the variables it is equal to price when the firm is earning normal profit under monopoly, when the firm is earning normal profit under perfect competition? What's your opinion? Can anyone unmute your device and talk to me? In the chat box also you can type it. Few students they have given answer, so I am telling the answer. Okay, if it is a perfect competition, if the firm is earning normal profit, so you must remember price equal to AR equal to MR equal to MC equal to AC. Okay, so these are the four components you need to remember whenever we need to talk about perfect competition. Okay, If it is a monopoly competition or monopolistic competition or monopoly, okay, if the firm is earning normal profit, okay, so you can say that if the firm is earning normal profit, it is equal to price equal to AC equal price equal to AC. You can say like that, price equal to AC, but you cannot say price equal to AC equal to MR equal to MC. You cannot say like that. Price equal to AC you can say that, but you cannot say MR equal to MC. You cannot say like that. Okay, because monopoly, if it is a normal profit, the no profit no loss situation, okay, no profit no loss situation, MC equal to MC equal to AC, everything will come there, but price is always higher than marginal revenue. You must remember that one. Price is always higher than marginal revenue. Okay, now can we move for new topic, oligopoly? Can we move for new topic, oligopoly? Say yes or no. How many students will say yes? Yes. Okay, now we are moving to new topic, oligopoly. In the screen you can see whatever we are going to see. Okay, I have prepared all the notes to you. I will share Okay, student. Now it is visible to you. Students, now it is visible to you. Now it is visible. Okay, in the screen you are getting oligopoly. Okay. So whenever I want to explain any topics, yes. So whenever you want to get any concept, any theories, I will suggest you. So these are the components you need to remember. Okay, oligopoly, it is our main topic. Okay, the first component what we are discussing here, meaning. Okay, meaning, and second component is features and characteristics. Okay, what are the characteristics? It's applicable for oligopoly. And third one is types. Okay, what are the types have included under oligopoly? We will discuss. Okay, then fourth one is different models. Okay, what are the models have applicable under this one? Okay, then fifth one is price determination is the main component. So whenever we need to talk about any market situation, there were two things you need to remember. Price determination. Price determination is very important, and market equilibrium. Price determination, market equilibrium, and price discrimination. In perfect competition, price discrimination it is not possible. Monopoly, higher price discrimination, but monopolistic competition, less price discrimination. But if it is a oligopoly, price determination it is possible, but discrimination not that much level. Okay, so these five, and additionally I will suggest you price determination it is there. The components we will discuss. Okay, price determination, PC equal to MC, and additionally market equilibrium. What are the condition is applicable for market equilibrium? You need to remember MC equal to MR. This is called market equilibrium. But in oligopoly, some components will change. Price equal to MC. Price equal to MC. When we talk about perfect competitive situation, the same kind of terminology we will use when we talk about Bentren model. Bentren model we will see. Okay, now whether this five components is visible to you. Once you have understood this five component, the sixth one is nothing but application. Okay, sixth one is application. Application is nothing but whatever components you have studied here, you are applying with your practical life by using numerical example, by using case study, by using any other government policy. You are analyzing your model. Okay, now you are a businessman. If you are a manager, you want to know about your production, sales, revenue, price, competitive form. Okay, how much quantity they will produce, how I can fix my price for my commodity. Okay, so these are the terms you need to understand. So that's why we are taking. Okay, now you have understood these five components, and last one is application. Okay, now we will move systematically by one we will discuss. Okay, I will take 30 minutes lecture and 10 minutes discussion with my students. Okay, so today lecture it is your first lecture. So next class we will discuss about what is the numerical example by using case study we will apply. Okay. Now meaning oligopoly means, okay, oligo means few and poly means sellers. The same terminology we also used in monopoly. Mono means single, poly means seller. The here oligo means few, poly means sellers. Okay. The basic definition for oligopoly: if the firm is using less than 50% share of market or less than 50% firms available in the market. In the diagram you already know that, you can see the first one is M stands for, okay, M stands for this one, M stands for monopoly, and this one is duopoly, and this one is oligopoly, and this one is monopolistic competition, and this one is perfect competition. Okay. If you remember these kind of market situation, whatever the cases you can do it. Okay. For example, zero, here 0%, there is no close substitute, there is no competitive form, so we can say that form is a monopoly. This is two forms. It is the special case of oligopoly. For example, water bottle company, we will discuss step by step. I am just saying how to understand oligopoly. Okay. Now oligopoly means 2 to 5 or 15 forms is prevailing in the market, we can say that form is the oligopoly market. Example, we can say computer, refrigerator, AC companies, okay, a pharma industry, okay, pharma industry, and also we will discuss about few other shops, okay, soap company, okay, soap, refrigerator, TV companies, TV companies, and pharma industry is the best example, you can say that. Okay. And water bottle, it is the homogeneous product. We will discuss about each point, what is homogeneous product or differentiated product. I'm just saying how to understand oligopoly. Okay. 15 market. Now 75, it is called monopolistic competition. For example, saloon shop, car, taxi industry, okay, it will come here. Okay. Hotels, beverages shops will come here. Okay. And perfect competition, it is nothing but agriculture sector, credit card industry, we can say that. Okay. Now you have understood the meaning and components of oligopoly, we will move. The basic definition, you can write that whenever the firm has few sellers in the market, by using homogeneous or differentiated product, we can say that firm is the oligopoly market. It is over. Definition, meaning. Now you can draw this kind of market situation diagram, you can explain it. Now I will move for next slide. The next slide I am explaining futures. Okay. Futures of oligopoly. What are the futures are applicable for oligopoly? Each market situation there is some futures. By using this future, we are categorizing this market equal to perfect competition, this market equal to monopolistic competition, this market equal to oligopoly market or monopoly, anything we can say that, because the future is very important. Okay. Now the first future is few seller. We have discussed in the meaning, only few seller is available, so you must remember. Second one is product differentiation. Okay. Under product differentiation, they can also sell homogeneous product. Okay. Under product differentiation, they will sell homogeneous product and differentiated product. Two kinds of product they will sell. If it is a homogeneous product, water bottle you can say that, water bottle you can say, and also the water bottle you can say, or any other cement, steel, okay, cement company, steel company, okay, cement, steel, water bottle. So these are the examples for homogeneous product. All companies they are producing steel, all companies they are producing cement, there is no different in that, but the branding it will be different, advertisement. Okay. We will discuss that one also, but try to understand product, homogeneous product and it in differentiated product. For example, homogeneous product, three example I have suggested. One is water bottle, second one is cement, and third one is steel. If it is a differentiated product, for example, soap you have, okay. Dove soap you can find in white color, okay. Amam soap you can find it in green color, okay. Lifebuoy soap you can find it red color. Okay. See the difference between, they are selling soap, it is the common product. Okay. But the color is different. This is called differentiated product. Soap is soap, always soap, but they are differentiating. Okay, in the laptop company also, some laptops you can fold, straight forwardly you can fold it. Okay, some laptops have given more features. Some laptops they have given some model configuration. It is the different. Okay, that is called differentiated product. Okay, examples I am saying examples. Okay, now advertisement will play a vital role to differentiate the product. Advertisement. Okay, now try to understand homogeneous product and differentiated product. Now third one is interdependence. What is interdependence? Interdependence is nothing but it is very important. Okay, in monopoly one components we have discussed. Okay, because if it is a monopoly firm, the firm will make price maker. They are a price maker. They are producing the commodity, they will make the price. If it is a perfect competition, they are not able to make own price, they will take from the consumer. Okay, perfect competition, they are a price taker. Monopoly, they are a price maker. Monopolistic competition, they are also price maker, not higher level, little bit. Okay, if it is a oligopoly form, they are not a price maker, they are not a price taker, they are price chacher. Okay, so they are price chacher. You must remember this one. I will ask this question maybe coming lectures. Okay. They are price chacher. Oligopoly form, if it is a duopoly form, they are price chacher, not price taker, not price maker. Okay. Price chacher. Okay. Interdependence means when how much quantity I want to produce. What is the price of my quantity? Okay. What about the market situation? Everything it is depending upon other market. By using my competitive forms performance, I will determine mine. That is called interdependence. Okay, interdependence. Now fourth one is cartel and collision. Okay, cartel and collision means, for example, all soap companies will join together, all cement companies will join together, all water bottle companies will join together. The best example I can say that petroleum exporting countries. Okay, organization of petroleum exporting countries, OPEC nation, you already know that. Simply we can say Gulf countries, Arab Emirates states, and Iran, Iraq. These are the countries, they will export more oil product to other countries. They have framed cartel. Okay, they have framed cartel, that is called organization of petroleum exporting corporation. That is one kind of cartel. They will fix per barrel equal to $100, per barrel equal to $150. It is depending upon the market process, but they are sharing the profit. Okay, that is the example for oligopoly cartel. Okay, collision means, collision also similar to the cartel, but they will share the profit. Okay, they will sell the market and they will sell the product under the market and they will share the profit. 60% they will take one form, 40% they will take another forms. If two forms are making collision each other, if they are selling their product. Okay, it's happening in oligopoly market. Okay, the Airtel sim Geo card, you can say that, that is also example for oligopoly. Okay, telecom industry, Airtel, Geo, Vodafone, Idea. Okay, Vodafone, it's merged with Idea, they have joined it together, it's a collision. Okay, they have merged, they have taken, that is also different. Okay, now advertisement, fifth one is advertisement. If you want to observe more market, you need to make more advertisement of your company or more advertisement of your brand. You need to make entire copyright patent rights. Okay, how much you are making advertisement, you can make your sales more higher than other forms. So that much you can cover the market. Okay, advertisement will play main role in monopolistic competition as well as oligopoly. Okay, price rigidity, it is nothing but after certain situation, if the price war happening between two firms. Okay, certain situation they won't reduce the price. For example, Amam and Soap laptop price, they will also follow certain limit, less than 25 or less than 20 they won't reduce. There is a brand for laptop, there is a capability for soap, less than 20 rupees they won't follow. This kind of price rigidity it will be there, because marginal cost will increase if they will follow less than that one. Okay, the price will be kicked. The higher price they will follow, nobody is ready to buy that commodity. If they will follow less price, more people will buy. So if we, this is price rigidity, it is explained by Chamberlain. Okay, and group behavior, just now I have explained. because the oligopoly form, it is a price structure, they are not able to make the price, okay, and also how much quantity they want to produce is completely depend upon other market, okay. Now these are the futures you need to remember. Whenever a market is fulfilling these conditions, you can say that market it is a oligopoly market, okay. Now I am sharing next one, types of the market, okay. Types of the oligopoly, okay, what are the types I have included? So two types it is there. One is collusive oligopoly and non-collusive oligopoly. Okay, collusive oligopoly and non-collusive oligopoly. Collusive oligopoly, I told you cartel and price leadership. Okay, cartel means online, organization of petroleum exporting corporation. Okay, petroleum exporting corporation, cartel. They have framed, organization among themselves. Price leadership means domestically, they will share the market. 60% I will take, 40% you can take, okay. We will collude our business, we will share our product, and after that we will share our profit, okay. That is called, price leadership model, okay. Now two models, one is cartel and another one is price leadership. It is coming under collusive oligopoly. And non-collusive oligopoly, non-collusive oligopoly, it is divided into four model, okay. Four main, first one is Cournot oligopoly model. It means, best response function of other market, okay. They are predicting other forms business, okay. Second one is Stockley-Berg model. It is the revised version of Cournot model, okay. Bentrain model also, it is the model came from Cournot model. Edgeworth model, it is came from Bentrain model, okay. These are the four model. It is not applicable for non-collusive oligopoly, okay. It means the firm is working separately. They are, selling their own product. They are observing the market by using advertisement. So now types to, you need to remember two types of the two types is there. One is collusive oligopoly and another one is non-collusive oligopoly, okay. Four model it is there: Kuntran model, Stockley-Berg model, Bentrain model, and Edgeworth model, okay. Now now the general, okay, before I move for, Cournot model, okay, and other model. So next class we will see, Cournot model. So far whatever we have discussed, you must understand the situation, okay. So far what we have discussed: collusive, cartel, and non-collusive, cartel, okay. And what are the models I've included for non-collusive oligopoly? Cournot model, Stockley-Berg model, Benton model, Edgeworth model, okay. And also the types which I have included for, cartel and OPEC online, organization for petroleum exporting corporation. You can also take, in the world, many kind of, cartel organization it's available, okay. For example, one kind of cartel, Eurozone, you can say that that is also one kind of cartel, okay. The Eurozone, whenever a country is facing financial distress, the Euro bank, Eurozone will provide, more financial assistance to the countries, okay. That is also one kind of cartel. Steel industry, they will make, cartel among themselves. Cement industry, they will make, cartel among themselves, okay. Water bottle industry also, they have framed, cartel among themselves, okay. These are the examples for cartel. And, price leadership, it is nothing but if two firm is working, two paramedical industry, two pharma industry is working, so they will join together. So we will sell our, medical capability to individual peoples, and after that we will share the profit, okay. It is, it will happen, okay. Now non-collusive oligopoly, Cournot model is the best model, and also it's very important to remember, okay. Maybe next class we will discuss about, Cournot model, okay. Now I will stop my lecture, okay. So I'm keep on telling you, today is the review lecture, whatever we have discussed in your previous chapter, and additionally this oligopoly, okay. So next class I will finish, Cournot model. Only one model you need to remember, that is enough. Only Cournot model I will suggest you, because all four model it's very easy, okay. But one model is enough for you because you are a engineering students. So how we can analyze the model, that is enough, you can understand it. And cartel, if you have time, we can also do, one, model for that. Whether I can use, collusive, whether I can use, cartel, you can get it, okay. Now I will stop my lecture. So, within 5 minutes, you can ask, any question, any clarification. If you want to ask, anything, just unmute your device and talk to me. Okay. And one more request, I'm telling you, try to submit your assignment or term paper within stipulated time period. There is no extension for you. This month 30th is the last date for you, okay? And 31st I will check your entire document whether the students have uploaded or not, okay? And after that I will put your marks, okay? So I'm once again repeating you, this month end is the last date for your assignment and term paper, okay? If you have any doubt how to write term paper, check your VTOP. I have assigned documentation and also I have given the notes, okay, how to write term paper, okay? Questions is given to you, components is given to you, and also the sample work is given to you, okay? Check your VTOP. The entire notes I have shared by using your VTOP account, so you can get it. If you have any doubt, any questions, feel free to contact me. I am here to help you, okay? So you can also message me, you can also mail me, I can, okay? Now I will stop my lecture. Now it's your time to ask any question. If you want to ask any question, just unmute your device and talk to me. Otherwise, you can also write whatever questions you are expecting. You can write on the chat box. Okay, which one you will prefer, you will decide. Now I will stop my lecture. You can ask any questions. Okay, in your previous lecture also you can ask. I don't have any problem. I will try my best to explain you. Okay, are you okay with? Are you okay with this one, student? Now I will stop my screen sharing. Now it's time to ask. So you can ask any questions, any clarification if you want, you can ask. Okay, so one more request, my dear students, so don't go outside, okay? Please stay inside your house, utilize your time to learn something new for your career, okay? Because of this COVID-19, the entire society is facing big problem, but it will be gone soon, okay? So don't worry, but utilize your time. I am sure my students are more brilliant than others, okay? You can learn more things. Who are struggling from anything, try to utilize your time, okay? So you have another 15 minutes more, so you can get it, okay? Any questions? So the repeat mark, the components of marking structure is different, okay? For example, 15 marks I will give for assignment, 15 another 15 marks I will give for term paper, and 10 marks I will conduct question and answer, because in this lecture I have asked 2 or 3 questions, okay? Based on it, based on this 2 or 3 questions, I have observed how many students are answering. This kind of question I will ask after completion of my entire lecture, okay? I will ask each students to communicate with me. I will ask individually. So most of the students, they need to participate with me, then only they can gain, okay? I don't have any problem. I already learned many things, but I have whatever I have learned I am teaching you, okay? But it's your duty to learn it, okay? Just interact with me. You can improve all. You can improve your writing skill, you can also improve your research skill, and you can also improve your economic skill, okay? And meanwhile you can also improve your communication skill, I am sure, okay? Because this course will help you to understand the entire problem. Okay, student, now I will stop my lecture. If you have any doubt, you can talk to me. So it's your time. Market equilibrium condition. Okay, one question came from Shai Krishna. He asked, market equilibrium condition. If it is a monopoly, market equilibrium condition, we can say MC equal to MR. Okay, MC equal to MR. This is called, market equilibrium condition for monopoly. Monopoly. If it is a monopolistic competition, the same components is applicable. Okay, MC equal to MR. Both monopoly and monopolistic competition, the market equilibrium is same, okay? MC equal to MR, but the demand line is different, okay? If it is a monopoly, you will get steeper line. If it is a monopolistic competition, you will get flatter line, okay? Based on this flatter line, you can assume whether the firm is earning how much profit, okay? Any other questions? One questions came from Shai Krishna, very good. I will appreciate. I am here to help my students. You can ask any questions based on our subject. I will. Okay, student. Thanking you. So far, I didn't receive any questions from my students. Only one students have responded. Shai Krishna, keep it up. It's good habit to ask questions. So next class we will talk about Kurnool Talikapalli. Okay. Try to do your term paper. I am once again repeating you. Stay safe. Be safe. Okay. we will meet once again after this. Okay, thanking you student, thanking you. Feedback, any feedback? Thanking you, yes, thanking you, thank you, thank you, thank you.